All right, it's processing and we are live. All right. Let's see here. View channel live. Here we go.
How many people listen to it on the YouTube channel live?
We have, and I make sure that we reply to their comments. So I'm kind of watching both. But one of these days, we'll have some volunteers to take care of that. We just haven't found those volunteers yet. All right. Here we go. Let me share my screen. First thing I'm going to do is show you where you can catch the first part. Let me see. Share screen. Can y'all see my screen?
Now we can.
Yes.
Okay, so if you can see my screen. So I'm going to go here. So to catch the recording, you have to go into the inner circle. Okay. So the recording is one of the benefits of the inner circle. And you're going to go to classroom. And you're going to go down to university. Okay. So when you go down to the university, like right now, I'm going to go ahead and add another tab. I'm going to add another page. And we're going to go ahead and edit it. So we're going to take the same format here. Put the same format. If those of you don't know me by now, I am a copy paste guy.
Where's 114?
Some of them we haven't skipped because we may have done catch up Q&A and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I only put the ones that give some kind of how to. So this is going to be 120 part 1 and part 2. We'll put, if I don't put an emoji, that would not be me. All right, save. So what you're going to see here is you're going to have both videos. So you're going to have the videos over here. We're going to have both videos attached. And then, you know what? We may have to break it up. Because it only allows you to put one video per page. So that's the trick. So we're going to go ahead and do part 2. Part 2. And then we come here. And we're going to do part 1. Wait. No, we do part 2.
No, we need part 2.
I was seeing if y'all were paying attention.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
What, Jeff?
Oh, I wonder. It doesn't give you the chance to complete it. Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Edit page. There's something I learned new here. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to do this differently. Because it's not letting us complete the chapter. So we're gonna do add a page instead of duplicate the page. And we're going to delete this page. And now you see how it was not letting me complete it, right? So when you click save, you see how it doesn't let me complete it earlier? You
Yeah.
want to make sure it allows you to complete so that way you know you've completed it. So you don't have to keep redoing it. So you're going to find part 1 right here. You're going to find part 1, part 2. So part 1, just so you guys know, the video is already up. So I'm going to go in here and fish the video right now. No, that's not part 1. That was the tech call. We got to put a thumbnail on the tech call. So we're going to go fish right here. This is part 1,
What day was that?
Wednesday. All right, so we go here and we're going to add the video. Now you get to see what goes on behind the scenes. So you see the video is going to be right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to refresh it. All right. Why is it not showing the thumbnail? Okay, let's see. Thumbnail. No thumbnail? Why is it not showing the thumbnail? Hold on. We go like this. Okay. Volume 1, thumbnail. I'm wondering what's going on there. So we had, this is the tech call. How could this be part? Oh, this is part 2. It's live right now. Okay, sorry. I'm having a brain fart here. I'm sure none of you guys have that, right?
Never. No,
Never.
never.
Can you tell us what
Alright,
that
you better
even is?
repent. You better repent. You know, you don't like the things like that, you know? There we go. That's what I was looking for, was a thumbnail, you see? I was looking for the thumbnail. So the part 1 is here. And then I'm gonna be adding all the Canva stuff at the bottom, all the links and everything is gonna be at the bottom, the template, ChatGPT, and we're gonna do the same thing here. Okay? So that
Ken,
way you guys will have everything in the inner circle. Yes, ma'am.
that word yourself, did you want it to be spelled that way? It was had 3 F's.
Where is that?
That screen you just had about believe in yourself, the word yourself was had extra F.
That was done intentionally.
Okay.
Intentionally. See, this is the kind of, I'm gonna teach you guys, okay? This is the kind of stuff that will trigger people to click. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
It creates curiosity. See, people don't want to see things to be perfect. People want to see things messy. When you make it messy, you give people hope. When you make it perfect, you discourage people because they think they have to be perfect just like you. Does that make sense?
That's easy.
I
I agree with that one. I
That's
ain't
one,
perfect. Okay.
that's one thing we can all agree upon.
So this is where we left off. Well, on Wednesday is creating the video, right? And making the adjustments and cleaning it up. Now, what are we doing? We're gonna take it to CapCut and we're gonna take it to Descript. We just got finished to put it together, right? So now we're gonna take it to Descript. Descript is what cleans up the video. It takes all the ums, the ahs, and all that stuff out, right? It also cleans up many other things. The audio sound, it makes it sound better, professional, no matter how ugly your video is. Ain't that cool?
Are
So
you
that's why
not?
when I tell you just get me a video, I will figure it out how to make your video look like a Hollywood studio video.
Well, Kim, you just talked about not being perfect because it attracts people when it's not perfect.
Yeah, but you also can't be ridiculously imperfect. You know,
That
you
doesn't
can't
make
be ridiculously imperfect. It has to sound professional, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Hopefully that makes sense.
It does. Two direct opposites.
You don't want it to sound like Ebonics. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
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 Someone once told me I sounded like I was doing advertising commercial, those late night announcers. It's like you don't want to do that.
So when you have a finished product, this is what the finished product will look like. Okay, I'm gonna go to shorts. I've already done it, but I'm redoing it with you guys. You see? So this is the one that posted, right?
Are we working with
And
part one tonight? I mean, right now?
well, this is the complete video, but I'm showing you what the finished product after we finish. Okay? All right, we refresh this. Okay, hold on. Go back here. Okay, here we go. Change from there. When I believed in myself, everything became different. Everything worked. Not only that, it transformed. Last November, guys, we hit rock bottom. The worst part was looking in my wife's eyes when the income got taken away after a comp plan change. I was hustling, I was working hard, felt unseen, but most of all, lost. No one told me that hustling with the blueprint, but trying to do everything right, still felt unheard and unseen, felt all alone, and that led to being burnt out. Then I discovered this amazing community who believed in me. It led me to 23 plus streams of income, a free ads app, and a time blocking masterclass of which only 150 leaders are certified to teach it globally. Now I work 2 to 4 hours a day. I was able to get my time back, which means I have a life. This isn't just another course, guys. This is a full transformation with mentorship, structure. Not only that, you can still make something out of nothing if you start with nothing. You're tired of spinning your wheels and still getting nowhere, still getting crickets, comment, believe, and I'll make sure you get the information to rebuild your time, income, legacy, and we can do it together. What if you believe in your everything? So now you see the finished product, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Let's
great.
get to work. Let's get to work. So we downloaded this video. So what I normally do when I download a video, let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna go to my actually I'm gonna go here to Believe in Yourself because that's where I downloaded the video. So the way I named this video, you guys see like it has a CC right here.
Yeah.
That's CapCut, right? And if you see like DS, that's Descript. Okay? And if you see a video with nothing on it, it came from Canva. So what I'm gonna take this video right here, right? And I'm gonna bring it to Descript. So let's go to Descript, right? So that's the video I brought over here, right? I brought it to Descript. And the first thing you do when you come here, hang on a second, I'm gonna fix you guys up here. Make you guys move you guys to the right, left. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to AI tools. This drop down comes here, right? The first step we're going to do in AI tools is we're going to get rid of all the filler words. Anybody know what the filler words are?
Ums and ahs.
That's right.
What is it?
Mm,
Oh, okay.
All the dead words.
So obviously there isn't any, right? So we won't have to clean up any. Now we go back to the AI tool. That was the first step. The second step is we want to do studio sound. Okay? So basically we turned on the studio sound And this is what's gonna allow you to eliminate like the background noises if you have some and stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Okay. You can also add like visual effects and stuff like that. I haven't even got to that yet because I kind of use CapCut to do all that, right? You could add shadows, you can add eyes, the whole 9 yards. Then we go back to the AI tools, and then we're gonna go shorten the words gaps. So that means that if there's any space in there, it's gonna reduce it to where everything is close together without any gaps. I did that already on this video, and it took off like 15 seconds, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most of you guys know in a short, 15 seconds is a long time. How many of you guys agree?
Yeah, I do.
Agree.
It makes a difference. It could make a difference between you getting 10 views versus getting 1,000,000 views. 15 seconds is that vital in a video. Okay? Then
Yes.
the next thing you want to go on the AI thing, right? You've already got the gaps. You don't need to add chapters. This is not a long form videos. We'll get that into that some more. And that's pretty much it right here. Okay? So now that we're done, we're going to export this video, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to rename it. We're going to name it DS, right? So when we name it DS, hold on a second. We're going to do believe in me DS. So we're going to update that. Boom, because it's already been downloaded. You see that? So if I download it, it'll download it, and then I can name the location, and I can write over it. So I can take this and I can rewrite over this. You see?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to ask me, do you want to replace it? I'll go ahead and replace it. Okay? So now I just did my Descript homework for it, and it's now this video right here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Did I lose anybody, or you guys all with me?
Yeah, I had a question as far as with the Descript, Kim. So is all that already set up where we can click a particular place and it'll scroll down like Descript and we click on Descript, or the wording's already there?
No, the word is taken from the video. Descript breaks down the entire transcript for you based as soon as you upload the video.
Okay, so how can you show how we get access to the Descript to do
You
that?
have to create your own account. You have to create your own account. I'm
Oh,
showing you the steps.
right. Okay.
So
I'm
that
getting
means you'll
that.
have to have this video playing. You'll have to have this video playing, have your Descript, and then follow it step by step.
So do we download the Descript?
Descript is something you subscribe to. It's like $20, $20 a month. Okay?
Okay, and where do we go to get that?
You just go to Google. I'll have the link. I'll have the link in the thing for you to have it. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll have the link. You just click on it and you can just sign up for it. There's no affiliate on Descript. Okay?
Okay.
It's just a subscription. But it's an incredible tool if you want to make your videos look professional. How many of you guys know who Wendy Nolan is?
I do.
Yep.
Okay? I just learned something that is very mind boggling, guys. There's two people in the community that don't do lives: Wendy and Mindy. And they're both about to hit 7 figures, even though they don't do lives.
How does that work?
Mindy has a very big following on Facebook. She built her business on her following. Wendy does all her content on YouTube. and she uses CapCut, Descript, and Canva. Those are the only 3 tools she uses outside of her computer and her phone and her ring light. So can it be done without going live? Yes, but your content has to be good. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Do you guys understand?
yes.
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 Okay, this is very important. Over the weekend, I'm going to create a classroom module inside the inner circle for you to be able to access Wendy Nolan's community. She's getting ready to do a presentation on Monday, and you're going to want to be part of the pioneer people, because when people come into her community, it's an affiliate. You want people to sign up through you to get to her community. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is going to be another what?
King.
Come stream.
Stream of income.
Stream. Exactly. Why do you think when I do my videos, I don't say 23 income streams? What do I say?
24
23 plus.
plus.
What does that do? That leaves the door open. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, right now, we already have the most income streams within a community, but we're always going to stay that way as long as we leverage the right tools. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want you guys to be able to make money on anything that we do. How many communities do you know have that intention?
None.
Not many, if any.
You know, especially those of you who have been here for a year. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's really important. See, the one thing I saw that was a problem. They want you to make money. It's great to say, but what speaks louder than saying?
Making it.
Doing it.
Doing it.
Action.
Taking action.
Action.
Yep.
And your action can't be part-time. It has to be daily actions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Daily actions. Okay. I've always taught you guys, when you come into a community, here's the first question you got yourself. Okay. Is this community has any intention to get to know who I am, what I want to do, where I want to go, or who I want to become? Do they truly have that intention? From day one. Day two, am I here to be part of a transaction, or am I to be part of an experience? How do you know the difference?
Experience, I would think, includes the community interaction.
So to be part of transactions, they keep dipping in your pockets, right? You're not getting any transformations. You're continuously paying, and there's absolutely no support, no guidance. All talk. An experience, you get a chance to spend one-on-one time. You know, you're not always being dig in your pockets, and we're here to give and give and give and give. But you look at yourself where you were, and then you look at yourself where you are, there's actually some changes. That's experience. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
I give you some example, okay? Before Arlene came to us, there was absolutely no branding whatsoever, correct?
Correct.
But now you look at Arlene's content. It's all branded everywhere. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it. I love it. Yes.
And she's only getting started, guys. She ain't done what the whole community delivers yet.
I got to
Same
get on
thing-
my thumbnails too.
Same thing with Martha. With Martha, there was absolutely nothing. We talk about naked content. Okay? Not in a bad way, but it was really naked. And she's starting to improve. She's starting to put the pieces together. Same thing happened with Eldon. Same thing is happening with Dana, Kathy, and Cynthia, right? Everybody in the community is having some form, even Jeff, believe it or not. Even though I don't get to date you much, Jeff, but you still got some transformation.
Yeah, right.
So does that make sense? Does that make sense? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Descript is done. Now we're gonna move on to CapCut. So we're gonna bring this video right here, and we're gonna upload the video, right? So move this side. We're gonna go ahead and upload the video, and we're gonna go in here to desktop, and we're gonna go believe in yourself, and we're gonna look for our DS video, right? And for some reason, it's not letting me get it. So we do it again. Go to desktop.
Some soup.
No.
Believe in me. There she is. Who always win?
You do.
Him. One way or another, you're gonna find it.
All right. Make this a little smaller. Here we go. It's coming. It's loading. Any question to this point?
This is Arlene Kim. I just have a question. I was not on Wednesday, but your video with all the pictures, did you make that?
All of
Your-
that was done through Chat GPT. So Arlene, when you go here in the community, okay, this is the free community, okay? You can go in here, and you see where it says Go Live Part 2?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You might want to unmute yourself, Arlene.
I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not. So
Okay, so you're gonna go to the Go Live Part 2, and when you go in here, right, and you go down to the pin post, you see the pin post
yes.
where the pin coming, you'll be able to catch Part 1 right here.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay. You may want to catch it before it goes into the inner circle. Because once it goes into the inner circle, this one in the free community gets
Yes,
taken
sir.
down. Does that make
Yep, I
sense?
understand that. Great. Thank you.
So you guys have a short window. All right. Everybody good on that?
How long is that window normally?
Generally within 24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours, and then you got to go to the inner circle to grab it. So you can see here, this is our CapCut download. Okay. I generally try to make it long enough so we can see it. First thing you want to do is you want to add a thumbnail. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is add a thumbnail. So we're going to go in here, and then we're going to go upload a thumbnail because I've already saved it from Canva. So we're going to go ahead and do the cover right here. And the thumbnail is very important, guys. This is what increases your click rates for people to watch your videos.
I see you.
I create all of them through ChatGPT because no one's gonna do a better job than ChatGPT. And it's gonna save you a lot of headache. If you were to try to do what ChatGPT does on Canva yourself, it would take you hours. Okay, and I consider myself pretty good with Canva. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the cover. Now I have a thumbnail, right? And now I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. What if you believe in you? So right here, I'm gonna make a cut because that is where the hook ends. And then I'm gonna put in a sound effect. So I'm gonna go here to my script, and it says here on the hook, what would be my transition? It would be a flash in, right? So I'm gonna go to CapCut, and I'm gonna go to transition, and I'm gonna look for flash in. So it looks like there's a bunch of flash here. I'm looking for flash in. or the closest thing to it. So I think the flash that's going to be the closest to it is going to be a regular flash. So we're going to add the flash. And this is what it would look like, guys. Let me show you.
In your everything changed
See
from
that?
there. When I
Did you guys see the effect, right?
No, not really.
everything changed from there. When I
You didn't see
believed
it
in
blink?
myself,
I
Yeah.
saw it.
You didn't see it blink?
everything
Yes.
changed from there. When I
You
believed
see? So now what really brings more attention to a transition effect? Anybody know? Sound. So there's two senses you have to trigger: sight and sound. That's what attracts your audience. Okay? So if we go to audio, we're gonna go right here and look what is our audio. It says impact boom or click whoosh. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna go to audio, sound effect, and we're just gonna type it in. So we have a search in the sound audio. Okay? So let's go again. Impact boom. And you get to choose which one you like better. So we got an impact boom. This is an impact sound. Kind of like that. So we'll go ahead and put that, but we're going to reduce it. We don't have to do it all the seconds. So now this is what it would look like, and then you would really see the difference.
everything changed from there. When I believed in myself, everything became different. Everything worked. Not only that, it transformed. Last November.
So now we're going into the backstory, right? So we're going to split it right here because we're going into the backstory now. Remember, you got the hook, right? And then you got the intro, right? Then what comes after the intro?
Pain points.
Pain points. And what comes after the pain point?
Solution.
And after the solution?
Call to action.
Awesome. Guys, you need to know these by heart, okay? Whenever you see me create a video, these 5 items are non-negotiable. They have to be present. That's what creates good content that is people will engage, okay? So when you go here on the transition, we're going to go back to the chat GPT, and he said transition should be a zoom blur in, okay? So we're going to go look for a zoom blur. So we're going to go back here to the drawing board, and we're going to find out where our zooms are. And let's say you can't find a zoom blur, right? You can go to chat GPT and ask chat GPT, okay? So let's just say I go here to inner circle. Let's see, what was I doing here? That was a description. Oh, I see. So let's just go say CapCut. I think I should have CapCut editing right here, right? I want to say zoom blur for CapCut. Which category? Did I do anything that no one can do here?
No, that was straightforward.
It says camera, but I don't think I saw a section that says camera. So sometimes ChatGPT is not always correct, right? So guess what? We're going to go to basics, and I think it's going to be there. Hold on. Zoom blur. I don't see any blurs. Let me make this big for you guys to see. Here you go.
I thought there was a blur
Let's see. We
category.
go back. You saw a blur? Okay.
I thought I did, but now I could be.
Here we go. Zoom
There
and
you
blur
go.
right here. Zoom and blur. So we're gonna go ahead and add it, right? We're gonna go ahead and add it. And then we're gonna go look for our audio.
Guys,
So let's go look for our audio. Backstory. So it says soft whoosh or subtle low pad. Let's go with the soft whoosh. So we're gonna go to soft whoosh. So now we go to the soft whoosh. That's not too bad. But we're gonna shorten it a little bit. And now this is what the second sound effect will be.
last November, guys, we hit rough bottom. The worst part was looking in my wife's eyes when the income got taken away after a comp plan change. I was hustling, I was working hard, felt unseen, but most of all, lost. Last November, guys, we hit rough bottom. The worst part was looking in my wife's eyes when the income got taken. No one told me that hustling.
So we're gonna break that up right here. It says no one told me.
Got taken. No one told me.
Okay, so we're gonna go right here where it says no one told me. We're gonna break it up, and then we're gonna go right here because it's going into the pain point. So you see where it goes in the pain point. It says no one told me, right? So we go right here in the transition. It goes in a shake blur. So instead of a zoom blur, it's gonna go into a shake blur. So we go to transition, and we're gonna look for a shake blur. Where's my rum shaker? Hold on. I don't see a shake blur, but it needs to be something that shakes, right?
Like a rum
So let's go
shaker.
to trending. Let's go to trending and look for something that shakes. Your trending is always going to be your highest converting.
There was a movement category.
Look at that. We got the Zoom shake. Boom. Bingo.
Let me see.
You see that? So it was in the trending, right? It was in the trending. So now we got to go look for our sound. And it says error beep or a glitch pop. So we're going to go to audio. We're going to go to sound effect, and we're going to do an error beep. Let's see. Error beep.
That's our package.
Error beep. That's a pretty long one, but we're going to shorten that up. All right. So this is what our error beep looks like.
Eyes when the income got taken. No one told me that hustling with the blueprint, but trying to do everything right, still felt unheard and unseen, felt all alone, and that led to being burnt out. Then I just
So there goes a change right here. We're going to split it, and now it's going to go into the solution. So let's go here. Our solution transition is a spin or a light burst. So we're going to go to transition, and a spin. I know the spin is on the top. So this, hold on, spin, light burst. As you do more video, you're going to find it easier to find stuff. I kind of like the layers. So I'm going to choose the layers instead. And now we're going to go look for a sound, and you guys are going to see the difference. A bright chime or a click rise. So we go to CapCut. Bright chime or a click rise. Where's my shine? Shine, shine, shine. I don't see the bright chime. Let's try the click rise.
The bright shine had a typo. Does that make a difference in finding it?
Could be. Click rise. I kind of like this. Let's see what that looks like.
Then I discovered this amazing community who believed in me. It led me to. Then I discovered this amazing.
Did that synchronize to you guys?
No.
No.
Then I discovered.
I don't think the
this
sound is
amazing.
right. I think a whoosh would work better. Hold on. I go to my favorites. So you can also save some sound effects to favorites. So these are like my favorites right here, but I'm going to use an arrow. Think you guys are going to see the difference now. Hold on. Hold on. Take it out, and we're going to put it right here. There, right here.
Then I discovered
that
this
was
amazing
better, right?
community who believed in me. It led me to 23 plus streams of income, a free ads app, and a time blocking masterclass of which only 150 leaders.
So we want to break it up real quick.
App and
where it says 23 streams of income.
A free ads app and a time blocking masterclass of which only 150 leaders are certified to teach it globally. Now I work 2 to 4 hours streams of income, a free in me. It led me to 23 plus streams of income.
All right, we're gonna stop it right over here. 23 stream right here. You see where I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at the lettering. You see that?
Yeah.
That's telling me where to break it, because we're gonna put a cash register right here. Who likes the cash register?
I love that.
They should have that under music.
Hey, how does it feel to get paid, Martha?
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, very encouraging. Shot in the arm. Now I just need an IV drip of it.
You just gotta refer more. And I want you to understand this. Not only you got paid, but you got paid off of not really solid subscribers, and you still got paid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I sent out 8 more.
Now imagine you get paid. Imagine you get paid on solid subscribers. That's income that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I think
does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the looking towards retirement people, not retired, I think.
It's a tweak in your message. Like, I was talking to someone else in the community, okay? And let me go in here and do the cash register. Hold on. It's in my favorite. All right. So let's make it as close as possible to the split. All right. Here we go. So now you're going to see when it says 20 streams of income, and then you're going to hear it.
Believed in me. It led me to 23 plus streams of income, a free ads app, and a time blocking masterclass of which only 150 leaders are certified to teach it globally.
So now it goes to time and freedom. So now it's starting to go into the CTA, but it's going to go into the time and freedom. So we want it kind of like a wow moment. So we're going to go to transition, and we're going to go ahead and do the layers, but we're going to go into the audio, and then we want to do like a wow moment. Hang on a second. All right, but that's too far. Let's go ahead and move it. We're going to center it just like that.
Global. Now I work 2 to 4 hours a day. I was able to get my time back, which means I have a life. This isn't just another course, guys.
So we're going to crack it here where it's not just another course. We're going to go transition it. And we're going to do the paper crush. Where is it at? It's here somewhere. It's in the trending. Start from the top. Right here. Paper ball. So let's go see what it says here for the sound as we go into the CTA setup. And it says here, soft pop or clean tap. So we're going to go to audio. We're going to go to soft pop. Soft pop. I don't know. That might be. No. I kind of like that. Hold on.
That one right there was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. You're right, Jeff.
Means I have a life. This isn't just another course, guys. This is a full transformation with mentorship, structure.
So we're going to
Not
put the
only
next
that,
break on the call to action.
You can still make something out of nothing if you start with nothing. You're tired of spinning your wheels and still getting nowhere. Still getting.
So it says where it says come and believe, right? We're going to move it right here. Boom. We're going to split it. Let's find out what it says for the final CTA. Bounce pop. So we're going to go look for bounce pop. Let's see what they talk. Oh, wait, that's the sound. Sorry. Transition. Bounce pop. You know what? I'm just going to use the magnifying. The magnifying looks pretty good. Let's go look for the sound. We need something disturbing.
Still getting
All right,
crickets.
right there. Let's see what the sound. We need something disturbing. Ding, fading echo. All right.
Pretty good.
We gotta move this over though. All right, let's see what that sounds like.
Nowhere. Still getting crickets, comment,
We're gonna move it
belief.
over a little bit. Right there. Oh, what did I do? Hold on.
Crickets,
Here we go.
comment, belief, and I'll make sure you get the information to rebuild your time, income,
So there you have it.
legacy,
Now you have it.
and we
So
can
what you
do
can
it
do
together.
is you can play it from the top in case you want to make any adjustments. So we're gonna play it from the top.
We hit rock bottom. The worst part was looking in my wife's eyes when the income got taken away after a comp plan change. I was hustling, I was working hard, felt unseen, but most of all, lost. Last November, guys, we hit rock bottom. The worst part was looking in my wife's eyes when the income got taken. No one told me that hustling with the blueprint, but trying to do everything right, still felt unheard and unseen, felt all alone, and that led to being burnt out. Then I discovered this amazing community who believed in me. It led me to 23 plus streams of income, a free ads app, and a time blocking masterclass of which only 150 leaders are certified to teach it globally. Now I work 2 to 4 hours a day. I was able to get my time back, which means I have a life. This isn't just another course, guys. This is a full transformation with mentorship, structure. Not only that, you can still make something out of nothing if you start with nothing. You're tired of spinning your wheels and still getting nowhere, still getting crickets, comment, belief, and I'll make sure you get the information to rebuild your time, income, legacy, and we can do it together.
There's a video. So today is what we're gonna call it today, and then next week I'm gonna do part 3 for you guys. We're gonna upload it to YouTube. We're gonna do descriptions together. So we're gonna do like chat GPT descriptions and the whole 9 yards on how it's properly posted for you to get high engagements. So you can see here when you do a proper posting, okay, you're gonna see here, okay, on the shorts, this one has 198 views and it's got several comments. This one has 81 views, but it has also lots of comments. This one was posted 30 minutes ago and it's already got 43 views and it's already getting comments. Does that make sense, guys? So the difference is basically how you put the content on YouTube. Just remember, YouTube is going to push it out the first 24 hours based on your tags, on your hashtags, and your description. That's what's going to help you categorize your video. Does that make sense? Secondly, it's going to push it again 72 hours. And then it's going to push it a third time after 7 days. So it builds a longevity of your videos. I mean, I want you guys to understand, okay? This video here. I found out at the age of 15. See for yourself. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back here. I'm going to show you, okay? You can see which videos and how many days they've been posted. Let's see.
Where do you find that out at?
So you can go in here. Hold on. You go to your videos. You can go in here and it's going to tell you how many days ago it was posted. It's in the studio. So you can see here, this was posted on July 21st, which is 4 days ago, correct?
Yep, 4 days ago.
This one was posted 3 days ago. So you see, this one is just hitting the 72-hour mark.
Yeah.
That means it's going to get one more push in 7 days. The reason YouTube gives you a chance to do all that, right? And you can see that this one has 79 views instead of 43, where it told us 43 on the main page. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So you can see that the activity is picking up. I want you to take this in consideration, okay? When you go to the dashboard, there's only 11 subscribers. That means your video is performing well. Does that make sense? That means you're attracting eyeballs that are not even on your channel yet. You guys understand? You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That is how you increase your following, your subscribing. Now, why am I sharing this with you on YouTube instead of TikTok? Anybody know?
Because YouTube is searching.
TikTok is unstable. They can do whatever they want with TikTok. You're going to hear about it with Trump for many times more. Okay? YouTube has been stable for almost a century. That's why it is the number 2 search engine in the world. Not just in the US.
In the world.
Now, if you do your due diligence, the average YouTuber gets paid between 8 to 15 times more than any other social media platform.
Wow.
What does that mean? If a YouTube subscriber has 1 million subscribers, a Facebook has 1 million followers, YouTube person is going to make 8 to 15 times more than a Facebook person.
Wow.
How many of y'all rather get paid 8 to 15 times more?
Me?
Me.
If you don't raise your hand, guys,
Me.
you're in the wrong room.
Okay, then we got to raise our hand. Okay, raise hand. There you go. I raised my hand.
So hopefully this gives you enough food for thought so we can meet
Then
again next
72
week.
hours and 7 days.
That's right. So we can meet again. Okay? Now, I want you to take this in consideration as we go into Monday. If you're not in our inner circle by Monday, you're going to miss out on a boatload of affiliate when Wendy Nolan launches her community. Her community is a paid community. But going through us, you're going to get an affiliate and you're going to get additional support. Why? Who do you think became the pet peeve student of Wendy Nolan?
You.
We thank you for being a
Thank you. Yes, indeed.
So we're getting a lot of traction. We're getting a lot of attention. But we also have to make sure we keep our distance. Does that make sense?
Where's Wendy at?
Canada.
Oh, Canada. Damn.
She's on the East Coast, Canada East Coast. I think around the Toronto area.
Okay.
Is she going to have a live webinar Monday?
She's gonna be doing the DGC at 8:00.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna be doing the EGC 8:00, but she is launching her community.
Oh,
So if you're not already part of her community, when I put in the module, you won't get any affiliate.
so we can go ahead and be part of that through your post you made?
As soon as I put the community in the next 24 hours, I highly suggest you guys go and register in her community. She has a special code through our community. Does that make sense?
Oh, good. Great. Thank you.
Yes.
She has a special code through our community where we get extra percentage on the affiliate. Okay?
Great.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
That's just for you guys. That's just for you guys. I'm going to tell you, it's well worth it because her community is also going to be one of the biggest communities in DGC. Everybody right now wants to learn YouTube. Everybody. If they're smart, make sure you build a YouTube channel, guys.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard me say it?
A lot.
A lot.
And I
Yeah.
mean it.
Is that 8 o'clock Eastern time?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great. Oh, Jeff, you got a question? Or you were raising your hand because you wanted to be in the right room?
No, no, I was raising my hand because you said whatever you said, okay, raise your hand if you're not doing this or whatever. Okay.
I have a question, Kim.
Go ahead, real quick.
I called the Square. They said I have to send my email to the person that wants to pay me.
You have to what?
Send my email to the person that wants to pay me, so I can't give it to them.
Did they get you in to your Square?
No,
Did you ask for a manager?
no.
Next time, ask for a manager.
So
That's
I was
probably someone who
confused.
was just trying to get you off the phone.
Okay, because I was like confused on that.
That's what I'm telling you. The best thing to do, okay, so you gotta remember, when you call any of these companies, you're
Yeah.
normally talking to someone who is trying to survive. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna try to make it look good to see if they make sure they know what they're doing or they know what they're doing, correct?
Yeah.
But what in most cases happen is someone that doesn't know what they're doing. You get a manager on the call, it's a different story. This is someone that usually, unless they know how to brown nose, right? Someone who is seasoned, someone that actually knows the rules and regulations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way they described it is the payee has to have my email, not them.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is how I answer this, and I might sound like a smart aleck, right? You telling me to do this? Let me ask you, do you have a Square account? I'm gonna go direct to the fire, okay? And if
Mhm.
that answer is no, get me to a supervisor because it's a good chance that your supervisor has a Square account that they can talk about.
Okay.
That's me, guys. Sounds like sometimes I could be a bad side of the bed, but you know what? I get things done.
Get straight to the point.
I'll call them back.
Hey, I guarantee you call him back, you get a different person that's going to try to do the same thing. Because when you're a new rep on the floor, how do you get graded? You get graded by how fast you solve that problem and how many calls you take a day.
Yeah.
They ain't got time to be spending an hour with you. Now, on a supervisor level, it's different. It's not how many cases you solve, it's how you solve each case. That's how they get graded.
Okay.
You see the difference?
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got to understand that this is not just customer service. This is how any call centers work. I came from a call center. That's how I learned English. I thought that was a great strategy to learn English. The only thing they don't teach you in a call center is how to spell.
But you're still learning English.
They just teach you how to articulate and make a cell. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed
Kim,
weekend.
wait a minute, Kim, where did you send the Descript to?
What's that?
Where did you send the Descript to?
What do you mean? Where did I send it to?
Yeah, you was gonna send it to me, so I'll be able to pay for it.
It's going to be in the module that I'm putting in.
Okay, cool.
You can also call me if you don't see it, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Every one of you have my number,
Yeah.
okay?
Indeed.
All
I got
right. And if
two
you
numbers.
can't reach me, Carlin, reach me on Facebook and you can do like a video messenger, okay?
Okay, thank you.
That happens to be free too.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Y'all have a great weekend. And you guys pray for Breezy's mother, okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Okay.
mother?
Well,
I haven't heard.